On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane. Ain't about the trade, have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.
What's going on? You guys are pretty. You guys are hot, man. You looking good, man. You over there. You looking good today, man. How you all doing, man? You gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous humans. Thank you guys so much for being here. Alex O. Crypto. What is going on, my familia? RS Miller, G Corp, Justin Eubanks, Yormbesser, Crypto Degen, Dave P, FD White in the house. FD White, did you have a safe flight? FD White, did you have a safe flight? Man's in Dubai. What's going on? Seymour, Liddy Cabrera, Alexandra G. Diamond Alchemy, what's going on? Sup-botters. You guys are utterly fantastic. Mark Dutch in the house, the magical Mark Dutch. Got those wooden clogs, man. What's going on? What's going on? Are we looking for a short just in time, baby? Let's go. Curtis Neal, what's going on? What's going on, man? Good seeing you, bro. Good seeing you, Caffeinated Crypto. Tony Soprano. Hey, Bello. How's it going, man? You guys are killing it, man. You guys are killing it. You guys liking that poll? Hope you're having a great day, Alex, and the rest of the Otter Gang. Much love to you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for rolling through. Long flight, tired. Dude, I flew to Australia from the UK. Okay, 26 hours. Layover in Abu Dhabi. Okay? It's a hell of a flight, man. Hope you're having a good time, man. Hope you're having a good time. Guys, it's been a nice day. You guys take the long or what? You guys take the long or what? We making that money today or what? What's going on? What's going on? We got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little retrace, man. Inflation data. I warned y'all. I mean, you don't trade the news, but you can trade definitely the leftovers, and I definitely took advantage of that. Peace. I'm over here now. By the way, I jumped sides. we got a little bit of a poll going on here. You guys, you got Magneto, you got X-Men, guys. Okay, we didn't give the ladies Jean Grey because Phoenix is a whole. It's almost not a fair fight, guys. If you're going X-Men, okay. We got Magneto, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Xavier. And I mean, I got Wolverine riding a moose, man. This is my childhood right here, guys. This guy, Wolverine's riding. Mrs. Otter came down and she's like, "You put Wolverine on a moose?" I'm like, "Damn straight I did." All right, damn straight I did. I got Hugh Jackman's autograph on a Wolverine comic book. My mom worked as a set nurse on the first ever X-Men. So the original X-Men was filmed in Toronto, okay? And Hugh Jackman, in that scene where he's fighting on top of the Statue of Liberty, they created the whole Statue of Liberty, the head, out of plywood, and they did that fight scene there. And my mom got to meet Hugh Jackman. So it's actually a pretty cool story. And it says, "Hey, Alex, keep cool, bub," from Hugh Jackman. And I still have it today. And that was when I was like, I gotta say, like 10 years old, something like that. I mean, and my mom's just a nurse, right? So she did some set nursing, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool story. If you guys were wondering how that all happened. However, you guys are, Magneto whoops his ass. We know Xavier whoops his ass, and we know that there's a Deadpool and Wolverine movie coming out pretty shortly. That's gonna be a pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. So, did we trade today? Yeah, we took this trade today. We can share the trade. Just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm trading. So you can see here, we took our trade. We are still in the long. I mean, I've taken out my profits up 150%. Trade history here. Made a nice, whatever. 5, 6, 600, 700, 600 bucks. I don't know. 700 bucks. I mean, we could get out now. Should we close this? We're only up 50 bucks now. I mean, we can hold this longer. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we hold this longer or let this continue to ride? Totally up to you guys. As you guys know, I always keep $5,000 in my account, and then I rotate profits out. So I'll be rotating the $700 out into my fund account. But yeah, we took the long, man. We got the confirmations down here, and we be making that money. Okay, so I mean, it's always important to share trades and what you're doing, and your trade history and all that stuff as well. Just so you guys know, we're being transparent here, all the way through, with our trading here. $100 here, $60 here. Beautiful day today. I had the time. So I'm just going to let it ride into the sunset, baby. We're going to let it ride into the sunset, and we'll see where it goes. Right now, it's a pretty good position. So we'll let it chill. It's only, I mean, I put 2 Bitcoin initially, got out, paid myself, and we'll just let it ride into the sunset and see where it goes, right? See where it goes. So nice profitable day today. Got played. We've been renovating the basement. It's been an absolute chaos today. We got the electricians in. It's going really well. Hopefully tomorrow we will be drywalling. So I'm going to go through, make a little bit of a vlog to give you guys the update on all the electrical that has been done today. We've ripped down some pieces of wood for the actual cabinets that I'm making. It's all going really, really, really well. So very grateful that you guys have been patient with me. We try to make the update videos and get you as much information as possible, but it's busy. It's busy right now. We're trying to build a basement apartment while trading, and we managed. We saw the setup today. So what was the setup today? Okay, so today was a big money flow day. Okay, so we got a couple ideas here that we wanted to go over with you guys, just to kind of like show you what I was seeing in the charts. So first and foremost, this morning, we shared with you guys the economic calendar, right? So we know that inflation came in hot, right? Now, I mentioned in the Discord for you guys to be watching watching the Dixie. Okay, so you watch the Dixie, the dollar index, okay, on days such as this, to kind of give you a head start. So inflation and came in hot here, 3.8, but then you got this 0.4, which is hot compared to 0.3, and so forth. So we came in a little bit hot month over month here in February, right? So we can see coming in hot. The forecast for the year over year is good, but the month over month is hot. So that means it's negative, right? Negative, right? So then we go over to our charts and we track the dollar index, okay? So we pull up the dollar index here and we can see that this morning was volatile, okay? This morning was volatile right here. However, we continue to pump, right? So that means dump, right? Also, I have a key level of resistance marked here at 103. So we pushed up, which is inverse correlation, which is dump, right? As soon as we see resistance hit, okay, and trickling down, this is a pump sign, right? So we watch the Dixie on days like this that give us a kind of magical crystal ball to what's going to happen with other altcoins, right? So if we look at the timing of this started to trickle down, let's say right around 10:15. So we go over here. When is 10:15? So we see the trickle down. 10:15 is right around here. So this is where we start seeing the Dixie go back down, right? So this is the cooling off period, and then we see the rotation to the upside. Now we had two key levels that we were targeting, here and here, that we already had marked out on our chart. So that gives us, okay, we're looking for a stop here, and we're looking for signs of a bull div or a continuation pattern or money flow reversing in the opposite direction. Okay, so that's going to be our key indication. Now, we're not taking this trade on the 15-minute. Okay, we're taking this trade on something like the 5-minute, the 3-minute. Okay, so let's go into the 5-minute. Now, you don't get a lot of information on the day because you can see that we are simply rolling over here. We come to the key level of support and we continue to roll over. Now, what gave me the indication here to get in? Well, that was simply I'll go over, and this is as DJ as you want to call it. But look at this, guys. So you get the first trigger, you get to roll over here, right? And you get to roll over here. You're looking for a long here. You're not looking for the first initial touch. You're looking for the long here. What tells me no? What tells me no? It's the money flow, okay? So you look here on the 3-minute, money is coming out of the market still, okay? So money is coming out of the market, pushing price down, okay? That's our first indication there. So we're not looking, we don't have confirmation to go for a long here, right? Plus, we do not have a second momentum wave, right? We do not have a anchor and a trigger wave or an a bullish divergence. So we look and we wait, right? We wait. And what gives us the indication to get in here? Well, look at this. We get our trigger wave and money is starting to come back in, right? So that money coming back in is really going to be the sign that says, hey, you're holding this key level of support, you're pushing back in, money is coming back into the market, and you get that continuation here. You get the anchor, trigger, and the continuation. Now, this was a very quick trade. Very quick trade. But you watch the money flow as it comes back into the market, okay? You get the nice curvature. This is like very, very high time frames, right? So you're looking at this as a cooling off period. Our sentiment is still bullish, right? So for me, this was the idea. And then the continuation, you get that pump that really doesn't let you get in again, and now we have cooled off initially. So very, very quick scalp, which actually turned into quite a bit of profit today, and that's what the trade setup was, okay? So if you were there watching the price action like I was, it was an easy trade. However, it was quick, it was fast, and you had to be on the charts, and I so happened to have been taking my lunch break and caught that quite nicely, okay? So very, very nice. Now, if you're part of our Discord, which I highly suggest you join, okay, you can take the trades alongside us. And Kyle gave an amazing trade the other night, okay? So if you aren't aware, we have multiple traders giving multiple setups all the time, right? And Kyle gave a beautiful trade on BNB, so shout out to Kyle. He's like, Otter family. So he gave this beautiful BNB trade setup in advance to all you guys who took this trade. Congratulations, 520, and it absolutely blew out the target out of the water, right? So beautiful, beautiful trade, and that was right here. Kyle gave this last night from right here, okay, and you can see that trade was absolutely incredible. If you guys took it, you guys made tons of money on that trade setup, okay? Now, BNB has been absolutely violent today. However, that was a beautiful, beautiful, I think it was almost a 5% trade. Yeah, 4.5%. Beautiful trade from Kyle given to you guys in our free Discord. So, I mean, you're getting lots of alpha for free. A lot of people, you know, even Kyle, he has a paid service, which we don't charge anything. And Kyle, out of the goodness of his heart, definitely shares some trade setups with us and our community, right? So thank you, Kyle, for all you do. And we have also myself and a couple other traders, Lunar Beaches and Brewberry, who also give setups and key levels and all that stuff as well. So if you're not part of the Discord here, you might as well just come and hang out, man. We have some pretty good banter in there as well. Now, what is the fear and greed? I think we checked it this morning, but we're going to definitely check that out right now. Fear and greed is at 81. Okay, so we've come down a bit. Still extreme greed, guys. Still extreme greed. And people are still buying, right? People are still buying. What did Schaefer say? U.S. making moves. The trade settlement period will be shortened to 1 day beginning May 20. Okay. There's always alpha being shared in there. Anyways, so we're looking for a continuation coming back up to the 72,000 on Bitcoin. Now, we were saying, guys, that this daily, we were waiting for that green dot. Now, we had the green dot this morning looking to push to the upside, and that has been negated ever since getting that flush out today. So the green dot's still available if we do push back up. Okay, so don't count it out yet. And we got the VWAP crossover coming to the upside, man. So we look for the continuation of the pump here with the VWAP. It has been a little bit rejected because of today and the volatility. You can see we were posturing nice to the upside. Let's see if we can get a push back here and get that continuation. You can see money is coming back into the market, which does look bullish overall, but obviously they want to grab liquidity before heading up, right? So that's going to be very crucial for us to be really identifying where we're pushing price and what's going to transpire. Looking at the liquidations here, we can see that only someone with 7.8 million got liquidated today. But yeah, 360 people were wrecked today, right? So very, very cautious out there. You know, we can't be forcing trades. We need to set the trap and let the trades come to us. Also, we can take a look at the heat map here. So taking a look at the heat map. The heat map's a great tool. Make sure you guys are using these tools to identify where liquidity lies and where we are looking to target, right? So you can see today, this morning, we took out a whole bunch of liquidity underneath the longs here, right? So there are shorts to come to go and get, right? So for me, we're looking more of a pump than a dump right now. I'm coming back to probably check up the tops, but we know that the major liquidity really lies around $50,000, which, guys, I don't know if we're going down to $50,000, especially with the way the markets have been lately. Okay, so for me, it's more about targeting back up to 73,500, where we're looking to grab those shorts and continue our way upwards. Okay, that's kind of the idea. We don't want to fight the trend. The trend is our friend until the end, and we'll continue to respect that. Okay, so we are getting a red dot here on the 12, and that's okay if it prints. We can look for a little bit of a loop down here, and that would be a buying opportunity if we get the VWAP coming back up and crossing over. Let's say 1, 2, 3. So let's say Thursday, Friday, we'd be looking for this. Now, don't get it twisted. We do have more economic data coming out this week. Okay, so this is going to be a crazy volatile week. So we had all this today and expect more lag to come into the markets from this. And then GDP month over month on Wednesday in Great Britain, which is, to me, that's more of a nothing burger. But when we look at Thursday, we do have PPI and retail sales. So that to me is going to be also a volatile morning as well. Now make sure that you have your time set up properly. We did spring forward in the Eastern time zone. So make sure that set up for the right time to your time zone, that you're prepared to trade this, okay? So going over to back to Bitcoin and market cipher here, we can see that the 12-hour printing a red dot, curvature to the downside, which is okay. Any kind of resets welcome on this massive push to the upside, okay? So we do have a nice trend line that we seem to be respecting all the way through. You could even draw a channel here. So if you want to draw, I think, from this high to this high and pull this down to here, it kind of works out as well as a channel, okay? And with a channel, it's good to see, even the midline gets respected as well. So you can have an extra 2 trend lines when you draw a channel, if you can find a channel, and you want to see this continue to hold, and until it breaks, you get these wicks down, but until it breaks and goes downwards and takes out significant lows, you really just continue to respect the channel on the way up. And you can see this across the board on like Ethereum. Ethereum's a great channel. As you can see here, Ethereum is very steadily marching its way upwards and continuing to put in higher lows and higher highs, right? So it's a very good indication of what's going on, and a very good way to trade, right? So you can grab the lows and the highs. So it's all beneficial. What's going on, Skywalker? Hope you're doing well. Beefed up. What's going on? Jeanette in the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Jeanette. God bless every single one of you. Darren does things. My guys, man. So good to see all of you guys in here. Skywalker, yes, we are from Canada, my man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope we're all having a great day. It's been a nice, profitable day for me, and hopefully we can continue to make the profits together as a community. Okay, so nice channel moving its way up here. And you can see as soon as we lost that 50% area, we've fallen down through. Okay, so we have our key levels of support and resistance that we are looking to hold and continue our work upwards. Now, I always say this, and I sound like a broken record, but we always typically come back to retest the highs, right? We always come back to retest previous highs. And yes, you can see that we did dip down lower here, but we always tend to come back after pushing up and retesting the highs, and then we look for that trade signal to continue upwards. So that played a lot into the trade setups from this morning, right? So now we can see that we are getting, I said this morning, Stegosaurus back. Okay, you can see the higher highs, right? And we really haven't put in that divergence yet. We want to see if we see a higher high here, right, and a lower low here. That's what we're looking for a continuation to the downside. So if we do curl up here and we put in another momentum wave to the downside, but we put in a higher high, this could be the lead of a reversal pattern. Okay, so we're anticipating it, but we're not trading as if we're in a downtrend. Okay, your investor giving away memberships. Much love to you, my man. Otter gang. Curtis Neal, there you go. Welcome to the Otter gang, man. I lowered the membershipery for the channel so that now I believe you can have a cheaper membership. I think I made it to $2 or something Canadian. So it's actually cheaper for you guys to join. And I mean it's not required at all. And I also have to figure out how to give away. I think I'm allowed to give away 5, but it doesn't give me the option on my tab here to give away memberships. So we'll have to wait and find out. I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe I'll watch a YouTube video on how to give away memberships on my own channel. But I did lower the price, so it is. You guys can thank Mark Dutch, the Dutchman. Okay, he suggested a cheaper price, and hopefully that is available to you guys. I changed it today, so it might have to take place tomorrow, but I made a cheaper category. Hopefully that works. I just want everybody to be able to participate and throw a lot of otters in the chat, and maybe some some sky high no-nos. You know what I mean? We all want to throw no-nos in the chat. So thank you so much for the gifted membership. Now going into the 2 hour, these are normally pretty sexy, okay? And I don't mean to like be rude or anything, but you got a higher high and a lower low here, right? So you can see that you're putting in a beautiful hidden bullish divergence, okay? So this is very bullish in my opinion as well on the 2 hour, where you can see you're putting in that bullish divergence to the upside. It's hidden, but it is pretty gorgeous as well. And you can see when you get to these extremely overbought area or oversold areas on Market Cipher, it typically in an uptrend gives you a nice move. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, money flow is remaining green. Okay, so you have a very nice thick money flow, right? You have momentum waves on the upside, which means we are in an uptrend. And then you have these little waves below, which I call triggers, right? You can have an anchor and a trigger wave, right? That's an anchor and a trigger wave. But these are mini triggers that tend to move, especially when we're in a trending market. They work both ways. If you're trending in a downtrend, any kind of loop back above the zero line or back below the zero line can act as a very big catalyst to upwards momentum. And then you can track your VWAP to front run these moves. Okay, so if you were to front run this, you can see the front runs on this candle, so you're getting in on the next candle. And you can even go back to like a 1 hour time frame where you're able to actually anticipate the green dot and continuation to the upside before you get the VWAP crossover. Okay, and this will give you quite nice trade setups along the way of a massive uptrend. So in this uptrend, we're definitely looking to continue. So the daily green dot did not confirm Jeanette. Right now it's disappeared. So we are waiting on that to come back. It was printing this morning, right? So this morning it was printing. It has since disappeared. So I think we're going to need to push up a little bit right now in order for that to confirm. However, we can see money's coming back in and the push is starting to come back. So right now, I'd suggest patience on that confirmation of the green dot on the daily. But yes, we are trying to front run it by looking at all these here. 12-hour red dot. Okay, so this could play out. However, it is looking like a little bit of indecision at the top here. Then we go to the 4-hour. We can see we got that wick to the upside, which wasn't too significant. That sell off here, and then we're looking for a green dot now on the 4-hour, right? So the 4-hour, we got red dot, then we got green dot, right? So that's going to give us the indication, and we're getting flattening on the VWAP, which suggests we're coming back to the upside. Okay, now going to the 1 hour, we can see we have a confirmed green dot on the 1 hour, suggesting that we are going to shoot up. But right now we got to watch this money flow. Okay, money is coming out on the 1 hour, which can be bearish as well. Crypto Wanderer, my God. 5 memberships. Crypto Wanderer, thank you so much for gifting those memberships, my guy. I appreciate you so much, man. Skywalker, welcome to the Otter Gang. Psychedelic Astronaut, maybe a Band-Aid, Joe Medjkal, and CNFT Keeper. Thank you so much for gifting up those memberships, guys. Let's see some otters in the chat, man. That's some Giver's Gain stuff right there. And if you guys didn't know, Giver's Gain, Crypto Billy, who's, you know, a very dear friend of mine who's put me on for so much. He got me my first collaboration ever. And he does Billy Goat Tales. Okay, Billy Goat Tales is on Tuesday at 9 p.m., which is today, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So make sure, be there, be square. I will share it in the Discord. It's a great bunch of people sharing alpha, very successful business, people who've made their money. Crypto Billy's made his money. He's done well. He's a builder. He's done great. But they're there sharing knowledge with us as young entrepreneurs, as young people trying to create wealth and freedom for our families. I've spoken there multiple times. It's a great space. And I'm never afraid to shill something that I truly believe in and that I'm always at. Like I missed it for the first time last week because it was date night with Mrs. Otter, but Mrs. Honor. But yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much, Crypto Wanderer, for giving out those memberships, man. Givers game, baby. That's the way, man. That's the way. Seymour Liddy Cabrera, how do you feel on XRP? So guys, if you want to throw in, I'm almost through Bitcoin. So if you want to throw in your altcoins now, that would be great. And I will get to your altcoins. So with Bitcoin, for me right now, it's about patience. Patience pays, right? So we're in a nice long trade right now. Am I looking to add? Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm looking to add. How do you look to add to something like this? We're getting a little bit of a sell-off right now. So for me, looking to add to this, we want to see this key level of support at 70,300 hold in order to go to the upside. So now we got an opportunity here, right? So what's the opportunity? First, we change this trend line, okay? This trend line gets changed. We put this trend line from here to here. This is my new trend line, okay? Now, I put my fibs from swing low. Sometimes you got to hit control to swing high, okay? We are looking for a bounce from this area here, okay? We're looking for a bounce from this area here. Will we get it? We'll have to wait and find out. Let's see if we get it. And we can put our long position here. Let's put it at the 618, and then we can target back up to the tops here of the actual. So this would be the idea now that we've gone from swing low to swing high, massive move up, right? So we're looking for the retest, right? This looks like a top right now, so we're pulling swing low to swing high, and we're trying to get that. If we want to get a little bit more particular, we can go from this one here, right? And we can go from swing low to the start of the move to the swing high, okay? And we're still targeting this zone here, okay? And that's where I'd be looking for the long. I'm looking for the retracement. So we got the move up and up, right? Now we're looking for the move, correction move, and then the continuation move to the upside, okay? So that's what we're looking for now on the shorter term time frames. We're looking for a retest of this previous support line back down to around 70,000, let's call it 70,200 to be safe. We're looking for that retest and continuation to the upside. Right now, you can see we're getting a bounce from the 382, but we expect a retest of this and then a continuation upwards. Also, we can trade it for a breakout trade. Now that we've got the high here, we can trade with confirmation, right? With confirmation, the break of this trend line, and then the higher high put in, right? So you can break, you can retest, and then you want to try to get in when you break that higher high, right? So you want to take out this high. And that's how I would be looking to trade Bitcoin in this immediate future, okay? So keep it simple. Make sure to use good risk management, protect yourself to the downside, and let's continue to make some money. Continue to make some money. Okay, so I'm going to tally up all these beautiful, beautiful. We got Magneto and Wolverine in the street. So we got SEI, BLOK, HBAR. I think I saw XRP first, so I'll do XRP first. SUI, whatever you want to call it. We got ALGO. We got Beam. I like Beam. Smash those like, guys. We got 90 people here and 35 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. And Joe, we got Joe in here. Trader Joe. You guys are killing it, man. You guys are killing it. XCN. You guys are giving me you guys give me some funky stuff. I like when you guys give me funky stuff, man. You guys are something. You guys are something else, man. I'm gonna do these ones, and we'll see at the end. Okay, we see if we can get through all this stuff. I'll try my best, man. So first and foremost, XRP. Let's go over to the XRP army. You guys are The retest and the bounce. Okay, mad push. Mad push. Look at this, guys. I mean, the TA was respected, man. Okay, so we said yesterday we got the move up, retest and continuation, baby. So there it is. There it is. So what are we expecting? I'm expecting a flag, right? We got the breakout. If we go on the XRP, we're a bit over, we're a bit bearish divergence here, higher high, higher low, right? So we can see here we got the retest, okay, the perfect retest that we were talking about yesterday. And now let's see if we can get a continuation. Now we see the flag, which is nice and sharp to the downside, and the continuation is expected, okay? Overall, XRP, use caution, man. Use caution with something like this. It's stable coined on us for quite some time. This box here is our key to higher prices, right? So if we want to pick some targets, we can go over here, pull over our beautiful fixed range volume. Typically, we want to get up to these levels here. We can see some support coming in here, and then some resistance coming in here, okay? And that's going to be really where you're trying to get to with XRP. Until then, you got to hold where you're at now. You got to hold where you're at now, because overall, XRP has just broken out of this crazy downtrend, cup and handle, right, to the upside, retesting the breakout and looking to continue upwards, right? So what do? I would draw a downwards trend line, very simply. 4 hours kind of reset, VWAP's posturing to the upside. This looks like it wants to continue. So I would stress for patience, look for your entry and execute, right? So for me, swing failure pattern, right? Something like this. Whew. Fake you out, get that bullish divergence to the upside, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful. You know your key level of support is down here, right? They've recovered half of the candle. That's good. So typically you want to see this bounce and then break out and get above this 70 cents. Okay, this is going to be your key level of resistance. You want to see them flip 70 cents and hold it, and then you're looking to target within this range, which is 75 to 80, okay, cents. So right now you really got to prove yourself, in my opinion, and hold this key level around 65 cents and then continue your work upwards. I got to blow my nose. I've been cutting MDF all day, sheets of MDF. I don't know what you call it, but I call that beaver puke. Sorry I'm late, fam. You can start now. What's going on, farmer? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We'd be making that bank lately, man. Thank you, Alexandra G, for sharing out all that beautiful stuff in the chat. Smash the like, XRP. So yeah, that's the thoughts for XRP. Keeping it simple. You don't want to be over trading. Thank you, Tony Soprano, for sharing that in the chat. So we're gonna go over to SEI now. Over here, I got Ordi, SEI, SUI, TIA, that I am looking for big moves, okay? I bought a bunch of TIA and a bunch of Injective. I can't believe it. None of you guys want to look at Injective. Injective has gone off of the handle today. However, we love you guys, and we'll continue. Yeah, we call it beaver puke. It's MDF. It's compressed particle board. It's absolutely horrible. It's so dusty, and I'm gonna hear all the cocaine jokes in the world. I don't touch that stuff, but I'm gonna hear all the cocaine jokes in. Can I say cocaine on a live stream? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I just swore to. You're bringing the carpenter out of me, man. So with SEI, let's zoom out a little bit here, and we know this has had a very, very parabolic rise, and now it's kind of cooled off. Okay, you've had that massive dip down, the breakout of the down trend line. Okay, we were looking for this area to buy. It popped off. Okay, so now we're back within this range. Let's get rid of that and let's pull a new range so that we can identify where we would like to go. Okay, so we're trading underneath the point of control. We've identified some support and resistance. Yeah, I would pull this down to here, and I would pull horizontal here, and a big horizontal here that we have come down. So for SEI, very nice consolidation, right? Very nice consolidation. Literally waiting for a break of these highs, right? So if you want to mark out somewhere that we're looking to break, we want to see a break of this area and then the continuation to the upside where you see it holding this kind of 93-cent area as a key level and then taking a crack at that psychological dollar. You can see it took a crack before at the dollar and it got rejected. Double top, perfect rejection down, right? So for me, it's getting above this 93 cents and continuing its march upwards. Until then, we look for consolidation within this range, okay? And it's a nice range. You got some key levels of support and resistance that I would mark out. Market Cipher is giving you, some anchor triggers here on the 4-hour looking to continue upwards. You can see money flow slowly coming back in. So some good signs here on a march back up after that aggressive V-shaped recovery, okay? However, you can see beautiful, beautiful bullish divergence here. Okay, so that's hidden bullish divergence wanting to continue upwards. Okay, so literally needs to get above that key high and continue its work upwards. But you can also note down these key levels for yourself so that you're aware of where you can be looking for a bounce and a continuation to the upside. But literally needs to hold this lower level here around 83 cents and then take the key level here around 94 cents and hold it as support. Until then, you look to range within these areas. You buy the lows, you sell the highs, vice versa, right? So that's what I'd be looking for on SEI. Now I see BLOK. Oh, it's pink. I've never charted this before, so you guys are popping my BLOK cherry. Thank you for popping my Blocktopia cherry, guys. Oh man, Farmer got slapped by the Streamlabs bot, man. Naughty, naughty. The Colombian flu. We're talking about the Coca-Cola dividend stocks, right? How it's so beneficial, right? I think CryptoFace was talking about doing a Mexico meetup. Oh, on a boat, like on a cruise ship. My God, let's behave ourselves. Okay, so we can see BLOK has had a massive move. Okay, so thanks for putting this stuff on my radar. I mean, you can see the beautiful parabolic trend that it had. Okay, moving its way on up. And it's retesting right now and it's trying to hold. Okay, so this to me says it's holding. Very, very nice move. Retaking highs. I would just simply mark out the highs here, the highs here. I get into the 1 hour. Yeah, I guess we can pull volume here. Let's pull volume across. Take a look. Yeah. You guys better be buying this on spot, man. Not like you guys who are trading this kind of stuff with leverage. You guys are animals, man, and I respect you. I respect you for your bravery. You guys got a big set of stones. That's all I got to say. This is holding here. You got some key levels of support and resistance. Look for this trend line to hold. Look for you to yeah, this is going to be key support here. BLOK 002 003, sorry. And then your key area to get above here. Let's call it 3. Let's call it 3. You guys are hilarious, man. I love you guys. I love you guys. Overcome 70 by 7. $5 super chats. Thoughts on CRV? Thanks, dude. I install cabinets for a living myself. Gonna have to call it beaver puke now. Dude, as a carpenter, I've always called it either you get the CLTs, cross-laminated timbers, cutting those, it's disgusting. But the MDF boards, man, there's nothing like it, man. Unless you're cutting it with a vacuum, which I wasn't. I was cutting it with just a track saw today, and it was absolutely horrible. It was horrible. but it's definitely called BVRP. We'll look at CRV next. So for me, with this Blocktopia, I mean, the pink is in, guys, and it looks like it wants to hold this support level and come back up here. Just for me, I would be very, very cautious with anything like this, right? So you track this momentum to the downside, and you want to see that break of this continuing to put in higher lows, and I would look for that confirmed higher low putting in, and then I'd be looking for the long, right? So I don't want to be jumping in right now unless it's a beautifully double bottom pattern with some sort of bearish or bullish divergence. Let's say we get a higher low here, right? It hangs out here for a little bit and then goes up, and we get a dip in the momentum wave that it's lower low. That would be a nice bullish divergence. Unless I get that, I literally just want to see it come back up, retake some of the support levels here in between, and continue to march its way up, okay? I thought you were a carpenter. I have a beautiful table saw, but it's way in the back, man. It's way in the back, and I wasn't about to pull it out, man. I wasn't about to pull it out. But yes, a track saw. You're lucky I didn't use a straight edge and a worm drive, okay? Much love, farmer, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's go over to CRV USDT on Bybit. Okay, thanks for the super chat, and welcome beefed up to the Otter gang. Let's see some otters in the chat. You guys always represent. The BINGX is in the chat. What's going on, dude? We just gave you guys a massive shill to Billy Goat Tails, but guess what? Let's do it again. Billy Goat Tails tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Too much fun, man. So grateful to everybody at Billy Goat Tails. It's a great space. Come out and hang out. The BINGX, definitely part of the Billy Goat Tails crew. So CRV, let's go. In the place to be. Woo, this is looking nice, okay? So for me, it's like, we have been suppressed here. This is a nice token that has not had its move. You can see on the long-term time frames, you're literally looking to come all the way back up to $1.90. Okay, that's crazy. And that is an absolute monster of a move from where we are right now. You're looking at 140% gains, okay? So you're breaking down of this big downtrend looking to push its way up. Now, I wouldn't put it past for a retest of these previous highs. We have done some TA on this in the past, okay? So for me, we're getting out of this bearish control zone. So that's going to be indicative of a move up. And you can mark out, I would just mark out your highs above you here, okay? You can see here, you can see here, and you can see here. So you have quite a bit of stops along the way. First is going to be that psychological dollar, okay? Dollar. Then you got $1.10, $1.26, $1.46. And that's just the highs getting you up. But once you're at $1.50, okay, once you're there, the move to $1.90, which is a 28% move, is going to be pretty quick because there's very little to nothing in your way. Okay, this is the Terra Luna collapse, I believe, and you can see that big, huge dump. Okay, so now we go over here and we go into the nitty gritty. You can see the daily money flow has come back in, which is a good sign. Overall, you can see you're making higher lows, quite scam wiki. So it's hard to trade something like this. However, for a dollar cost average or a very low leveraged swing trade, I believe this would be great, right? So you got to really protect your downside where you're looking to maximize your profits, but also protect your downside, you know? So this 71 cents is going to be key in order to continue upwards. And then you're kind of stuck in the middle here between 78 and 86 cents. Okay, you can see you have clear resistance here at 86 cents. But if you zoom out, this can be an absolute bomb of a trade and a hold. If you do believe in CRV and you've done your own research, obviously it's not financial advice, but it does look like this wants to continue to the upside, okay? And it has a lot of room to do so, which is also a very key thing. I would mark out my lows here, and you can you got to note though that there is very, very big scam wicks to the downside. So like I said, low leverage, low margin, let it ride, baby, and ride this into the sunset. I'd be looking at for it to break 85, flip it to support, or to come back down to 78 and continue its work upwards. Okay, so that's where I'm at with CRV, and I hope that helps you. And thank you so much for the super chat. Dude, there's so many otters in the chat, man. Billy Goat Tails in the chat. What's going on? B Team Crypto, Crypto Wanderer, Blockchain, bro. All right. Track saws are great. I only jest. I got a track saw on my want list. Just wish I could spring for the Festool. Yeah. Dude, I don't even like the, honestly, get a Makita track saw is where it's at, man. Festool is just the housing and the way it works, but it's not like, unless you're building like high-end cabinets. I mean, if you're ripping MDF, you know, it's all that stuff, right? So it's all that. Let's go over to HBAR, the H Barbarians, man. You guys, you H Barbarians have been kicking ass and taking names. Where's my HBAR chart? Whew. Man, HBAR's had some good moves. This beautiful bull run, you can see it had that astronomical push coming up to the upside. Now HBAR is simply flagging out, right? So we look at HBAR, we can see that we had this V-shaped recovery, continue to march up. The narrative is looking good for HBAR. We're tracking this down, this flag, right? So we're looking for the break of this flag. Very nice liquidity sweep today. Now it's pushed back up, and we're looking for that continuation, right? So for me, it's that continuation up and onward for HBAR. Very nice move. If we're looking to get in, you can see it definitely retested these previous highs, right? So down here, you're looking around 1250 for a possible entry, but you are making attempts to break out here, right? So you can mark all the way up here. Let me see where we at. Are we in? We're not in price discovery yet. And HBAR literally should be coming in around, coming in around 18.5 cents, right? So that's quite a nice move for HBAR. Another 50% move. We are approaching that area where there's very little volume in front of us to get to the upside. Okay, so that's looking good for HBAR. If we scroll back here and zoom out, we can see that we do have a couple of little blips in the radar here of where we're going to get probably a little bit. I'd say here, and I'd say probably, let's pull volume just to be sure. Yeah, here. Okay, so you got a couple of blips in your HBAR path up to 18 cents. However, looking good, flagging out. You got some key stops along the way. You're looking at 1250 to accumulate. If you do drop back down, you're looking at that 11 cents mark. Okay, 11 cents is going to be crucial if you fall back down to hold as support. I don't know if we'll get down back to 11 cents. However, your big stopper is 14 cents right here. 14 cents is your resistance right now. Then 15.5 and then 16.8. Okay, those are your two stops before you're hitting that big 18.5 cent area. So HBAR looking very strong as well, and money is pretty good on HBAR, very thick and continuing to push to the upside. Trader Gio's in the chat, my man. Hope you're doing well, man. 24,418. Let's go, Gio. Are we going back down, my man? Good to see you guys. Let's see some pickles in the chat for Trader Gio, my man, my countryman. Hope you're having a wonderful day, bro. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much for dropping into the chat. Much love. And we got Piper in here as well. We got some pickles, and we got pickles and Army man. What is going on with crypto, man? We got otters, pickles, and army hats, guys, and bumblebees. You guys are crazy, man. We got pickles, army hats. Pickles, Army Hats, and Otters, man. You guys have lost the plot, man. You guys lost the friggin' plot, man. Let's go over to SUI. Let's go over to SUI, man. This is looking good. SUI in this downwards flag, okay, looking to break out. We did some SUI TA the other day. We're looking for the support line to hold. It came back down. It retested here. Looking for continuation. Anchor trigger wave. Looking bullish for SUI. Your resistance for SUI is 1.66 cents. Okay, so looking at SUI for that breakout here. The more tighter this gets, the bigger the break, guys. It's going to be a nice move for SUI. You can see it is flagging over here, but we do have a bit of resistance here. Trying to get back up to these previous highs. Very, very bullish narrative on SUI. However, holding this key level of support is going to be indicative of the move up, so we can pull the volume all the way across here. Yeah, so you got good support. Let's bring this up a little bit here. You got good support down here at 1.46. And then you really want to see the breakout of this downtrend and continuation and breaking through this $1.66 level. But nice coiling up here, compressing into a breakout trade. So for me right now, you want to see a continuation and a breakout upwards. Okay, in the short-term time frames, money is coming out right now, so be cautious on that. The 4 hour is okay, but the 2 hour, you can see money is coming out, so cautious there. However, you're getting a nice continuation of money on the daily. So that looks like money is still remaining here, but we really want to see that upturn in money for a continuation on SUI. Let's go over to ALGO. All you guys in your ALGO fam, bro. Let's go Algorand, okay? Algorand pushing, and we gave you guys the measure move all the way up to 50 cents of Algorand. Okay, going over to the weekly, Algo has come back into this area of consolidation where we finally have broken out. We're within this range here, so we can pull the volume within this range here, give you guys a little bit of an insight of to where we can look to kind of localize our trading here. So we'll bring this one up a little bit here. We'll put one here where we can see a volume spike. We'll put one just below here and then right above us where we're at now. Now we'll go back. We'll go into a 4 hour and we can see that Algo's trading within this range. Perfect touch of resistance. Okay. And we haven't got the retest of the highs. So for me, I would be looking for the retest of the highs here. Beautiful move on Algo. Coming back, pushing up, coming up to this 31 cent area. Okay. But this resistance seems to be holding us down. So for me, I would look for some sort of flagging out, a swing failure to the downside, and a continuation upwards. Look for this to curl up and do something like that, okay, on the momentum waves. However, Algorand, beautiful move here. You can see how you got that continuation here, the cool off and continuation pushing to the upside. Looking real good here. Looking real good. Look at all these cucumbers, man. Trader Geo, much love to you, man. We got to get together and do a collab again. And definitely make some content for these people. You gotta fill me in. I got Trader's Reality here. I don't know, man. I ain't no Tino. I ain't talking vector candles and stuff. I know you got a good grasp on these beautiful vector candles. If you guys aren't following Trader Geo, go over and ask Trader Geo for some pointers, man. This guy's got some great videos. I think Lambo long. Trader Geo, we're in a long right now as we speak, my man. Coming back down, retesting the highs here. We've taken our profits already, doing okay. Up $700 today. A nice little trade. However, you know how it is, man. We got to keep pushing this content and all that stuff, man. We got to get together and make some magic, man. Make some magic. Thank you for dropping by, my brother. Do it, says Jonathan Schaefer. Smash the like button, guys. Let's do it this week. So I got renovations on the go, man. So in the evening would be best for me, man. So yeah, just hit me up on Discord. We'll talk, bro. We'll talk. Let's go over to, okay, we done Algo. Let's go over to Beam. You guys holding Beam? We were buying Beam, what, 16 cents? Our bean bags. You guys playing with the cornhole, the bean bags. Hey, keep your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, 16 cents, right? Yeah. Down here. That's where we buy Beam, right? Just do it. We told you guys buy Beam 16 cents, okay? Now we up at 30 cents, 40 cents. You guys complaining, okay? Another level coming up, price discovery, baby. Look at these levels from price discovery pushing all the way up, man. Let's see if we got a beautiful Fibonacci extension to one of these. Going swing high to swing low. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's too easy, man. It's too easy. Money making all day, every day, day. Boom. Have a good day, my man. Trader Geo in the house, man. Go over and sub to that guy. He's the man. He's the man. Dave Digital with the ledger. We got No, Schaefer, Pollo, LBC, Crypto Billy, DB, NFA, Now Financial Advice. We got Retro Mike. We got Dutchy. We got Alexandra, GGG, Tony Soprano. And don't forget, guys, this guy. Let's see some DDs in the chat for Dave Digital, the man, the myth, the legend. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. So looking at Beam, we got some price discovery levels for you. Typically, like we said, retest of the highs. What do we got here? The retest of the highs. So we keep drawing these boxes and we keep getting buying opportunities. Friends, always. Okay, so now we're looking for buying opportunities, long positions, right? Same with all these other retests of the highs. Okay, so same kind of deal here with Beam, looking to continue to crawl its way up and march onwards and upwards. You track the momentum to the downside. You can see we're getting a little bit of a breakout here. You go, look at that, guys. Keeping it simple, man. Keeping it simple. Trading key levels of support and resistance. You pull over your fixed range volume. You go here. You buy the lows. You sell the highs. Okay, you got a point of control. Value area low gave you that bang on. Okay, so keep marking these out, making sure that you are prepared as a trader, okay? Then we got the walls, right? We like the walls. We want to smash through the walls, but keeping it simple, if you're going to come back down, first you're going to have to see if this holds, and that's going to be down here right around 39 cents, okay? 39 cents is your line in the sand, okay? Buying opportunities, 37 cents, 37.5 cents is what you're looking for. And then I just gave you a couple of take profit / extension levels, guys. So that's right at 43 cents that high, right? Then we got 47.5 and then we got 53 cents, okay? Those are extension levels. You can also do like a trend-based fib here from swing low to swing high to swing low that we just got. And you can see, look at that. It matches up quite nicely, right? So you can mark these out as well if you would like and use that as levels too. Okay? Very, very good. Beam continuing to pump. AVAX leads Beam to the promised land. Okay? When AVAX pumps, Beam tends to go with it. Okay? So be aware of that. And you can see AVAX $55. Okay? Massive, massive, massive move. Injective, we told you we were buying Injective, $35. Look at this, 75, 35. Okay, look at this. Let's go. We up almost 50% on our trades. Okay, if our average was down here, we up 42%, guys. We be killing it. Okay, going over to XCN, then Trader Joe, and I think that's it, guys. One more for good luck. XCN. Massive push up, consolidating, retesting highs. Look for a long here on XCN. Yeah, it's pretty ugly chart. You can do this here, and yeah, XCN. You can pull volume here. Let's see XCN pull volume here. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, it's a little bit hard on a 1 hour time frame. You look for this to be broken. You look for you don't have much support underneath here. So for me, either you're coming back, you're revisiting these lows here. You could be looking for a long down from 003, however many 0030, or 002.2.8, 2.9. Yeah. So these two levels, support and resistance with something like that. Keep it very simple. Going over to Trader Joe. It's just Joe, right? It's just Joe, the ticker. I have it in my, I believe it's just Joe. Joe's getting a move today. Beautiful move, okay? 1 hour, you can see the breakout here, the trigger wave, consolidation sideways, money is green, beautiful trigger wave, VWAP crossover, giving you that push to the upside. Joe is flying, okay? Do you jump in now? No, right? Your jump in was maybe here, but this continues to rip, right? So for me, Trader Joe making, is it in price discovery? Trader Joe looks like it's in price discovery. So you go swing low to swing high, right? Or swing high to swing low. And then you add your extension levels, right? So you're looking for a rejection here, and a rejection here, right? And you kind of, you wait for the retest, right? You wait for the pullback if you get one, right? Sometimes you got to be okay with missing out on things like that. So very, very nice move here on Trader Joe. Your next level of resistance is going to be at 888, baby. 888s. 0.888. Keep that in mind. But in the nitty gritty, 15 minute, you're flagging out. You want to pop off, right? You can go in the 10 minute. Yeah, this looks like it wants to continue, man. I wouldn't fight this trend. Just press buy. Not financial advice, of course. Just want to. These things are crazy, man, and that's a 6% move, man. Use good risk management, less leverage, less margin. Let the trade run. Look, we're already up. Look at that. We're making money, guys. Right? That's the one. Okay? It's not that simple, but you got to keep it simple. You got the VWAP crossover here, green dot. This looks like it wants to fly. We're making money without even trying to make money. It's a bull market, baby. Ride the narratives. GALA. Okay, going over to GALA, the last token I'll do for you guys before I head out. Beautiful, beautiful move on GALA. Retesting. We had this level for you guys at 6.6. Okay, 0.06.6. Okay, don't use that devil number around me, guys. Oh, man. Beautiful move up. Retesting of the highs. It happened. Okay. Still an opportunity here for GALA. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, you got the head and shoulders. I really like a inverse head and shoulders in a market cipher. Beautiful bull run. So we want to see money coming back in, right? Momentum wave coming back up. And the break of this downwards trend line of this beautiful tightening flag here, pennant to the upside, holding the 0666. Okay, I used the number. Stu me. Looking to pop off from here. Okay, this is looking actually quite bullish for GALA and some money making machinery. Okay, so let's see if we can get a nice little GALA trade here going onwards and upwards. My guys, we've been busy today. We've been making trades. We've been renovating, doing all the goods. It's always an honor and a privilege, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, doing all that good stuff, man. Doing all that good stuff. Joe got more history on that DEX. Yeah, okay. I'll have to do that on Joe so we got that more beautiful levels. But guys, Injective, AVAX, the narratives are pumping right now. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a correction on Bitcoin. That's always healthy. Okay, we've bounced quite aggressively now. We're sitting at 71,000. Beautiful, beautiful time to be in this market. It's about having that great community and a whole bunch of great people around you. And thank you guys so much for being here with me, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mad love to every single one of you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Gang, gang. Peace out.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.